with another episode of If I Was. Well, today, if I was the owners of Manchester United, how differently would I do the things that are being done at the club right now? Well, there are a few things that I would do differently. For example, from Edward to Louis van Gaal, I would not have them at Manchester United at the scenes that are happening in Old Trafford right now. But I've got another friend of mine today at the studios, and he's also a Manchester United fan. He's Aman, so I would like to call him in and get his views on what he thinks if he was the Manchester United owners. Aman, hi, welcome firstly, and you have been a Manchester United fan for long as well, so why don't you tell my audience how long has it been?
Well, since I've started playing football, that's the only team I support.
Well done.
It's the best team in the world. It still is, no matter what people say right now.
Exactly.
But there are issues which
Yeah,
are with
there
the
are
team.
a lot of them.
The major issues that has to be dealt with.
Yeah, as I was talking to my audience, like if I was the owners of Manchester United, that's my program's content that I'm giving out. So if you were the owners of Manchester United, what is the first thing that you would do?
I'd sack Louis van Gaal, to be honest.
I would have done that already.
Well, they should make you the owner of Manchester United.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I'd sack Louis van Gaal because he doesn't have the confidence of the players.
Well, that's the main thing.
Existing players, senior ones, they have no confidence in. The legends who've played in Manchester United, and like Paul Scholes,
Their interviews as well, man.
they're all
just
criticizing
bashing.
his play, his style of play, his methods. Players that he's brought in, they're not playing regularly.
And they've let so many good players go. That's the worst thing. I mean, according to my point of view, gone.
And they're doing good.
Yeah, exactly. Chicharito, for example.
Yeah, he's
Johnny Evans.
Yeah, exactly. They're doing good in other teams, so it's not their fault. It's not the fault in them. They're good players.
Exactly.
But he just couldn't trust them.
True.
Please.
Oh, I was going to talk about Adnan Januzaj. I mean, he was so good last year. Didn't give him a chance. Loaned him out. Brought him back. Didn't give him a chance again.
It's a big confusion.
I know, right?
It's a big confusion. He's very promising. He was, apart from De Gea, he was a player of the season last year.
Last year, yes.
And a new manager comes in, he doesn't get a chance.
And loaned out, man.
And he's loaned out. And, you know.
And now we're short of strikers. There's no Chicharito, Rooney's injured. We're short of strikers again.
Oh, yeah,
but
but
Rashford has done well.
I was going to come to that. One good thing that Van Gaal has done, he's actually trusted the youth. And you can see this season, there are many youth players that are emerging. We have Rashford, we have Jesse Lingard, we have a few in defense. So it's a good sign. So one thing that he's done is trusted the youth. He's giving them opportunity.
True that.
But on the other hand, youth can only take you so far. You really need your A-class players to actually.
And we are Manchester United after all. I mean,
we are the best club in the world.
True that. And we really need the players, the star quality players.
He has to be more manager friendly. He's from what I've heard from the news, he's very strict. The players complain about the freedom that they don't have enough freedom.
Yeah, I was reading something. They even have CCTV in the dressing room or something.
But, that's crazy. You shouldn't have stuff like that.
Exactly. So I don't know.
And people, it's like, oh, he's watching me. They can't roam around. There's no freedom.
There's no freedom.
There's no freedom to play. There's no freedom. There's no freedom at all.
So you play football as well, right?
Yeah.
As a player, also, you think there's a need of change in manager for Manchester United?
It's a huge inconsistency that United had this season. The games that they've looked the best team in the world, the games that they can't even beat teams that are like half their size. So that's the problem I think with Manchester United.
I so agree with that. Well, that's the time I have for this episode, but I'm sure there would be people who would disagree with us. There would be people that would be agreeing with us. But this is what we think, and we believe that there is a need for change in Manchester United dressing room. Who do you think, before I end, I really want to know, who do you think should be the next manager? Are you a Mourinho fan?
He's a big favourite, I think, if Van Gaal gets sacked, I think he's a big favourite who's going to be the next boss at Old Trafford. But I'd like Diego Simeone.
Well, he's one of the best at
and he's done great with Atletico Madrid with the resources he had.
True that.
And at United he has
But
Practically unlimited resources.
realistically, if there's a choice, I think it's between Ryan Giggs and.
No, Giggs needs time. So,
And
it's too much pressure for him to handle.
Exactly. So
There'll
that's
be
why
too
I'm
much
gonna go
pressure.
for Mourinho as well.
Yeah, that's the favorite at the moment.
Yes.
But if I have to choose, maybe not. Because Mourinho needs to calm down. And
True
he's very.
Alright, if you agree with us, do let us know by commenting on our video. If you don't agree, do comment. And that's the time for our episode. And we will say ciao with glory.
Man United.
Glory, glory.
Man United.
Yes, exactly.